We have a piece of dowel here used for pushing on the back end of the case through the headstock to make sure the rim is tight up against the back inside vertical face of these jaws. Just a little bit extra bit of alignment. We have our little wrench here that tightens up the tailstock clamp. We have a very roughly made but adequate brass mandrel here, chucked in a questionable Craftsman chuck. I say questionable both in terms of its clamping capability and its rigidity. This thing walks all over the place if things aren't just perfectly on center and sharp, and even then it still wiggles and jiggles a lot. That's caused by this big long, well, it's caused by the design of the chuck, how the chuck comes back onto this threaded shank to tighten the jaws down. So the bigger the workpiece, or sorry, the bigger the tool or whatever you hold in the chuck, the further the chuck body's forward, meaning basically the tool is extended in its length that much more. It's that much less rigid, and this is only a number 1 Morse taper on this little lathe, so there's not a lot of material there. Anyways, I'm getting a bit rambly. I will try to show you how to set the case up in the jaws. Now, like I said, this is a real redneck jury rig. Our British friends would call it a bodge. But at this point, I'm just trying to get things going. So I'm going to have no bloody luck setting this up. I'm going to have to try to do this one-handed. If I can't, I will give up. See if we can prop